Good day, everyone. My name is Sabine Bola-Olede, and you're welcome to the oral presentation of my relationship paper. In this presentation, I'll be talking about my personal relationship with my partner. My relationship was actually influenced by proximity, and I used two concepts, and the two concepts that I used are listening and non-verbal communication, and how it has helped my relationship so far. So how I met my partner, and like I said earlier, it was actually influenced by proximity when I moved into my new apartment. And so he was first person I met, and then we started talking. He helped me. We talked, normally, casually, and then he helped me to, fix all the things I needed to fix in the house. So at the end of the day, we realized that whenever I needed to do something, it's always available to help me with it. It's always available to help me fix things I needed to, fix in the house. So I did not need to, spend some money in that area. And so we realized also that we love to eat the same kind of food. We love to also wear the same kind of design. So we complement each other in that area. And so we started talking. We started talking about things that we like, the people in our lives. We started getting personal. We started opening up. He started opening up to me also. So we realized we loved a lot of things. We have a lot of things in common. And another thing, while this whole thing started off, I realized that whenever I'm down, he has a way of sharing me up, which I find very, 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 very interesting. And so we eat it off. So talking about listening, there was a time where we had an issue. It was always complaining that I don't respond to him correctly. And then, meanwhile, I didn't know the kind of listener that I was until I got into this class where I read about different types of listeners. And I realized that I'm a pseudo listener. And that was what I was actually doing whenever he's talking to me. I am just sitting down there. Sometimes I get lost. Sometimes I get carried away. Sometimes I'm distracted. And then, but for this issue I've been having was just because sometimes when he talks for a long time, I get lost in between. I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. And so I just sit down there pretending as if I am listening to you. Meanwhile, I'm not listening to you. So he asked me a question that, oh, what did I say? Or what do you think about what I've been saying since? And I'm like, I don't understand. I don't get. And he was so upset. And so I now called him after some time that, hey, we are always fighting when it's time to talk. What's going on? So because when he wants, a response from me, I'm not responding accurately and all that. I now explained to him based on what I've read in this class. Oh, I'm sorry, you talk too much. You present too much information to me that my brain was unable to, process at the time. So because I don't want to disrespect you, I sit down there thinking I'm actually responding to you. And so I used some of the things that I learned in this class. I used them then, and then I was surprised seeing them also in the book, saying, okay, whenever we want to talk, this is what you do. You talk slowly, and all that. And then there's the timing. You need to look at my mood at that time and all that. And then that actually helped us. Now going into nonverbal communication, we do we do talk most of the times by not, allowing people understand what's going on between us. Outside, we are talking. We keep secret. We talk secretly a lot with nonverbal communication. When he holds my hand in a way I understand. There was a time I thought that when he was holding my hand, pressing my hand, I thought maybe he was hurting me. Meanwhile, he was trying to tell me to slow down. I was doing too much at the time. Sometimes when he looks at me, somehow even when we're outside, I understand what he's trying to say to me. So with nonverbal communication, I've been able to know when my partner do some things. When he wink, I know what he means by that. When he move in such a way, I know what he means. And then when he holds me in a way, I understand perfectly, what he's saying to me. And when he wants me to, stop doing some things, I know he passed his message across correctly and accurately. Before now, I didn't know what that means. So with nonverbal communication, we've been able to express ourselves even without people around us knowing what we are talking about. We've mastered how to talk. Most times we don't talk. We don't speak out. but we use nonverbal communication. I mean, sometimes when he wants to tell me, well done, instead of saying it, he pats me on the back and say, well done, and I understand that. With nonverbal communication and listening from this class, it has helped my relationship a great deal. I've learned so much, even how to handle conflict. I've learned a lot of things from this class. Nonverbal communication and listening, with what I know now, my relationship is better with my partner, with the people I work with, among my friends, and I thank you all for listening. Have a good day. Bye-bye.